Hello everyone, and welcome back to Southbridge Community Television's Facebook page. And today I'm here with Maureen Doyle of Southbridge, Mass. Hi Maureen.
Hi Max.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you, and thanks for being on my show.
I'm very happy to be here.
So Maureen has a very interesting pastime. Maureen and Gus, her partner up here on Lebanon Hill Road, they keep chickens here on their property. And as you can see behind me, we have some beautiful chickens, and I think they lay eggs. Now Maureen, that's a very interesting thing that you do here. How did you get started keeping chickens up here?
Well, my uncle who lived back there, who doesn't live there now, he had chickens, and I just got started with that. And when he moved, he gave me his chickens.
So there was your
and
stock built in, and the
he
coop
built.
too. Oh,
So-
I see. That keeps them in here. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Is there must be regulations around this from the town? And what kind of things did you
Yes.
have to do for a person to keep chickens?
Well, I had to go to the planning board and the board of health and get permits from them.
And from there, they allowed you to do it. That made you legal with the town.
Yeah, they said we can have 10. We have almost an acre and a half of property.
And that's
so
enough.
it's a special permit through the planning board.
I see. And then
That
they
you have to apply for.
and then they know
unless
about
you
it.
have 5 acres.
Oh, I got you. And then it's okay with 5 acres.
Yeah.
Why do you do it? I mean, Maureen, I can go to a Big Bunny down here and I can pay $2.25 or so for a dozen eggs. Is there something about these eggs that makes them worthwhile?
Well, I love Big Bunny, but
Yeah.
but yeah, my hens are happy hens.
Okay. You think they lay better eggs because of that?
Yeah, and they lay bigger eggs. I always look at the eggs at Big Y and Big Bunny, just to see the sizes, and they're so tiny compared to my eggs.
You have large home-grown eggs because you have happy chickens.
Right.
Excellent.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Well-
I mean, they're not free range per se because they're in a fence, but they walk around their yard. They can eat bugs.
They look a lot freer than the ones you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's like the summer,
Yeah.
you know, there's grass and stuff in there.
Oh, sure. So for a lot of people, it must seem glamorous, but unfortunately, part of this whole thing is chicken poop. Now, I hate to bring that up,
Right.
but I mean, do you gardeners or something? Is there a use for that, or is it causing
Yep.
problems?
Yep. One of the things as an agriculture student, I went to the Holistic Management Institute for a year, and they taught that every animal should do at least four uses. And the chickens, one of their uses is their fertilizer.
That's what it is.
Which
then.
I compost. And a caution about chicken manure, you can't just put it right on the plants.
Why is that?
It's too strong.
It's too harsh for it'll burn them.
So I compost it.
You compost it down with
Yeah.
what? Food scraps or
And
yard waste?
I just compost it. I put it in a bag.
And that
Just
allows it
until
cooks
it's
it.
ready, and then I put it on my garden beds.
It works well.
Yeah, and I just let it sit there like all winter.
Oh, and then it further
just
degrades.
marinates, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Turns into
And
that
then
perfect special. It's not poop, it's manure.
Right.
Exactly, fertilizer.
And then I also do a compost tea. I've taken in the bucket now because it's cold.
Like a
but
burlap sack kind of a thing, and
I actually just use a metal bucket. It's about this tall, and put a bag of poop in it, and
that
like
turns into
like the name compost tea implies, it just marinates
like almost
in the
like a
water,
leachate.
and I just water. Yeah.
all right,
Kinda
and that
like
works
leachate.
good. Well, let me ask you
I
another
hate
question
to
because I've always
admit
kind of wondered about. Now, what about roosters? I mean, you don't have any roosters here?
No,
They're
no.
kinda
And
loud.
going back to the eggs, these are unfertilized eggs. If we had a rooster, they would be fertilized.
And they're good for what? Making more chickens.
They are, you can eat fertilized eggs or you can incubate them and make more chickens.
Did you ever breed?
But no.
No, you're here for
we
the
don't.
lay eggs.
Yeah, for the special permit in Southbridge, anyway, you cannot have roosters unless you have 5 acres.
Is that because of the noise?
Yeah,
I understand.
as far as I understand.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense because roosters can be pretty loud. I mean, even with 5 acres, it seems like you'd be able to hear from some distance. I mean, some people find them, I don't know, kind of country-like.
Yeah.
But, well, Maureen...
And these girls are not loud.
No.
You know, they're just clucking and...
Well, they've been very polite behind us during this whole interview, so I can tell they're well-trained chickens. And you've got them all dressed up well for the interview, too. Well, Maureen, thanks very much for sharing this little bit of news about chickens. I don't know if there's other people in town. I know that there are a few others that keep chickens, but it's very interesting and it's quite well done, and I see they have plenty of room, and it's an interesting thing, and I really appreciate you being on my show today.
Oh, thank you. And I would encourage anybody to get chickens because there's nothing like a backyard chicken egg.
Well, folks, there you heard it from Maureen Doyle right here on Lebanon Hill in Southbridge, and for people in Southbridge, and she says that fresh chickens are the best chickens, and she should know. This is Max Gullickson, and you are watching Southbridge Community Television. Thank you, Southbridge, for watching. Thanks, Maureen.